the universe. And so, yet another prediction of Einstein having come true here. So, as successful and far reaching as general relativity was, it did not prepare Einstein in the mid 1920s for the fight of his life to devise a unified field theory to unite the laws of physics while simultaneously doing battle with the demon, the quantum theory. So, after making predictions with general relativity and seeing a lot of that come becoming successful, although a lot of it had to wait because we had to make the pertinent type of observatories or experiments to be able to measure it. It some of the measurements or some of the predictions did not get confirmed for decades just because he was so ahead of his time. But after working on general relativity and seeing it succeed to some extent, he was actually more interested in a grand unified field theory. And he wanted to bring all these sorts of like knowledge together in this unified field theory and battle the demon, the quantum theory. So we haven't talked too much about quantum theory in this book yet, but we will get into that and we will look at his efforts to work on the grand unified theory as well. GUT. So the next chapter, so we just finished part 2 of this book. The next part, which will be part 3. Oh, sorry, Baji. Oh, Baji's just stretching. The next part is called the unfinished picture, the unified field theory. So it's important to understand what the effort was with the unified field theory. So we will definitely get into it. But also it's important to understand that Einstein had some struggles with it and it's unfinished because he wasn't able to really successfully finish this theory. And it was still kind of unanswered. And that's why it's called unfinished picture. So it's important to understand that even the greatest people, greatest scientists of their time can actually kind of struggle and have problems with making progress sometimes and figuring things out. And a lot of it is also that they're limited by what is available at the time, the observations that are possible at the time. And, we've mentioned how dark energy was a concept that came about when he was doing this work. And even now, today, we don't know what dark energy is. We just have observational evidence to confirm that we do need something like dark energy, but we just don't know what it really physically means. But we have confirmed the expansion of the universe, and we've confirmed, in fact, that the expansion is not only, expansioning, but it's also accelerating in its expansion. So understanding why that is and what this really means physically would be great, but we still don't know. And then the same thing is true for dark matter. This is another whole topic. It doesn't really come out of anything that we've talked about today so far or in the book so far, but there is another thing or a mystery, which is dark matter. We have evidence also of dark matter needing this other type of matter beyond ordinary matter to explain certain phenomena and certain observational evidence that we have found in the universe. So that is also another mystery. We don't know also what dark matter is. It's a placeholder term for something we don't understand. So it's important to understand that there are things that we know and understand and we made progress on. And along the way, we might have also opened up cans of worms or questions that are yet unanswered. And some of them are so difficult, sometimes because of how difficult it is to measure and observe and find the evidence for, and sometimes because it's just, I don't know, difficult in general, that we don't actually have the answer even now. So Einstein obviously has passed away. He's no more with us, and we don't have his great brain to help with these types of questions anymore. But even in his lifetime, he worked so much and he created so much, so many results and so many awesome predictions and theories and things like that that came true. But at the same time, he too had his struggles. So it can be difficult, for sure. It can be. So I think what we will do is next time we'll pick up from the unfinished picture, unified field theory.